Peace, guys. All right, peace, 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 guys, peace. All right, all right, all right. Now, yesterday I done a video about this evil. I'm not saying when I say Christians, all right, I'm not talking about all Christians, all right. And when I say Jews, I'm not talking all about the Jews. When I say Sunnis, I'm not talking about all Sunnis. You know what I'm saying? And when you guys say Quranists, whatever, you're not talking about all of the Quranist people. Yeah. So let's just see these people on TV, like the Apostate Prophet and David Wood. They are there, right? They are being paid or they are being encouraged, right, to spread hatred, right? Hatred, right? And this so-called Christians, apologists, right, to the Israelis and Israel and all that, yeah. Just watch, please, just watch. Just finish the video, right? Finish the video.
Kill people?
I have no idea. So what do you guys think about the conflict? And I say what I always say. I say, well, I think Israel should be much harsher. What do I think of the Israeli settlements in the West Bank? I think lots of them are completely justified.
All right. So, second part is this one here. So I just want to show you what this law, right? Pick up. I don't really know this guy, so I'm picking up things that he says, right? Trying to put him in a corner, and I can always do that because these people are stupid, right? So now, right, let's say this video is doing a video about how Islam got Jesus completely wrong, okay? So Islam got Jesus wrong. Let's listen.
Jesus. According to Islam, Jesus was not divine. He was not the Son of God. He was fully a human, merely a prophet of Allah. He was a Muslim. Muslims believe that Jesus was not crucified, but rather someone else was made to look like Jesus and crucified.
No, that isn't the truth. Not look like Jesus. All right? No one was crucified. Do you understand that? No one was crucified. Stories been made up that he was crucified. So people that believed in Jesus thought he was crucified. Right? Right? And that came from the Jews as well, yeah? Come from the Jews at the time. They changed all your belief, making you think that Jesus was crucified, right? But he wasn't. The history was written for you to understand that, right? But he wasn't. It's not like they put someone else in there. That's stupid, isn't it? They don't know Jesus. So everyone's looking at the guy there, and then he's not Jesus, but they crucified him anyway. That's not the point of these stories, right? The rabbis, some of the Jews rabbis changed your history and gave you a book thinking that Jesus was crucified. You dumb idiot.
And Jesus was raised to heaven by Allah. This belief is found in...
Not to heaven. He raised him to him, not to heaven. He's dead. Jesus is dead. We believe he's dead and he's not coming back, right? I don't care what the Sunnis think. I don't know what you think. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? I don't care because I only believe in the Quran, right? I don't believe in your stories. You understand that? Made up stories. I only believe in the Quran. So, so we, as Muslims, we don't believe Jesus. What is he then? He's the Son of God.
Quran, chapter 4, verse 157 to 159. So Islam recognizes Jesus, but strictly rejects his divinity, his status as the Son of God, and even rejects the crucifixion. This is a big issue, and I'm not here today to argue that he was crucified or that he wasn't crucified. That's an endless, pointless discussion, if you ask me. What I want to do today is to ask some questions, and the most important question is, why? Why was Jesus not crucified according to Islam? What's the logic in that? Other prophets were killed before Jesus, according to the Quran.
No. You see that word kill? That's what they use. They use words, right? They think kill is always shedding blood, right? What kind of God sends messengers and prophets and let evil people to kill him? What kind of God is that? I certainly wouldn't believe in God like this. He can't even protect his own messengers. Killing, qatl, in an Arabic language means to stop something. They stopped them from spreading, right, the message. Right? That's what the word means, kill, in the Quran. 95% of the word kill in the Quran is not literally bloodshed. You understand that? When you stop someone from doing something, that you killed him, right? If you stop your son from doing something he likes, you just killed your son. That's what it means, not literally shedding their blood, you idiot. Well, anyway, let's stop here because he's saying that we as Muslims, we believe in Jesus as a prophet, right? We don't say he's better than any other prophet. Like we don't say that Muhammad is better than Jesus or any other prophet, right? He was a prophet, right? And that's by itself, it's a great status to be in. To be chosen by the Creator is something like massive, right? So we're not belittling anyone, right? That's a really, 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 really hard job to do, to spread the truth. And the prophets went through hell. You understand? So, let's stop here for a second. Another video.
Everyone and welcome. This is the Apostate Prophet. It is very easy nowadays to hold talks to make people sympathize with Islam and Muslims. Many people think, for example, that it is a great idea to present such notions that Muslims and Christians and Jews worship the same God. The God that is being worshipped is the same. Why are we disagreeing? Just hold hands, everybody.
Your God and our God is one God. I mean, what could be clearer?
I don't have a problem with making people have more peace together or to understand each other. And I would also go ahead and clarify that the God of Islam is based on the God of Christianity and Judaism. Insofar, the God of Islam is the same.
So the God of Islam is based on the God of Christianity and Judaism, right? So the Jews agree that the God of the Christians is the same God as theirs, right? But he's trying to prove, he's gonna say, all right, let's hear him.
Right. But concluding from that Islam and Christianity present and worship the same God is superficial, pseudo-intellectual. It's pop culture logic. Is the God of Islam the same God that Christians and Jews worship? Let's analyze this suggestion further.
In their local language, Maltese, Allah means God in Christianity.
A very common argument presented by moderate Muslims is that Allah means God, and that therefore the Islamic God is no foreigner. That Arabic-speaking Christians also say
Allah doesn't mean God, right? Allah does not mean God. God means anyone can be a God. Any one of us can be a God, right? If you looked after your family, you're a God to your family, right? No. Islam clearly says it, right? It's a God of the universe. Always says that. Alhamdulillahi Rabbi al-Alameen, right? The word God in the Quran, it doesn't mean is a creator. It doesn't mean that. Because you're too smart to know that. That's the thing. I think you're too smart for your own good.
and that some Christian nations, in their own language, say Allah. But that doesn't mean anything. Yes, the word Allah is often used for God, but there is a significant difference here that people don't pay attention to. The word Allah is the proper name of the Islamic God.
Actually, there's not just Allah, there's Ar-Rahman. So Ar-Rahman and Allah. But you wouldn't know that, would you? This guy is supposed to be an ex-Muslim. So he turned to he found Christianity, he was born again, right? And then he's trying to attack Islam. That's what he's trying to do, yeah? But most of his videos, I've just had a quick look, yeah? Whatever he puts in his videos, he's against Sunnism, right? He's against Sunnism because he used to be a Sunni. I don't know, he was abused or something. This guy is mentally disturbed, honestly. He was disturbed by some Sunnis, and he came out fighting. I mean, he turned to Christianity, but as well, to another, just the same, really. It depends what Christianity is, obviously. So, and he believes that Jesus is the Son of God. That's what he believes in, right? So he thinks his God is the same God as the Jews, right? But not the same God as the Muslims, right?
As you notice, it uses two separate words for the word God, which is ilah, and the word Allah, which is Allah.
Ilah is a Lord, man. Lord. Ilah is Lord, right? Not two names, you dumb idiot.
So the Islamic God has the name Allah, as it is put up on artistically made signs, nicely written in the Quran, found in beautiful Arabic calligraphy, repeated by pious Muslims throughout the day. Allah is the God. But in Christianity and Judaism, God's name is not Allah.
See, he's assuming that his God is the same God as the Jews. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's assuming. So it can't be more apologist than that. And I mean, he supports Israel to do more harm to people, right? And to take more of their land, right? And then he's saying here clearly that the Jews and the Christians have the same God. So if I go to a Jew and say, do you believe in Jesus, right? The Jew's going to tell me, yes, he's my God as well, innit? That's what you think, right? But no, that's not the truth though. Because this guy is evil. He's not pure. He's not honest. You know what I mean? He's acting out of vengeance. That's what he's doing. And I'm sure he's been paid to do this. Because this guy is brain dead, as I said yesterday. But I'm just here to expose him. To expose him and his lies, all right? Let's just listen to him a little bit. And then please, watch the rest of the video, all right? And spread it around.
Speaking Christians might use the word Allah because they refer to God as God. They say God in English, God in German, Dieu in French, Dios in Spanish, Dio in Italian, Bog in Russian, Allah in Arabic. Christians use these words that mean God because they don't refer to God by his name, but by his title, the God. This is a continuity of Jewish tradition where people wouldn't refer to God by his name. Therefore, Jews use different words for God, such as Adonai, my Lord, or Hashem, the name, or Elah, or Elaha, God.
Well, at least he said Ilaha, you know what I mean? Allah, Ilaha. It's very close. So if anything, the Muslims and the Jews that have the same God, the same creator. The word God, you idiot, doesn't mean it's the creator. A president, you can name a president a god. You can give him that status. It's a status. You understand that? When you say the creator, it always says Rabbul Alameen, Rabbus Samawati wal Ard. So that is the creator. That's the title. Do you understand? Right? When you say Allah and you say Ar-Rahman, right? And you can call him in any name, it doesn't matter. No matter what the language is, you dumb idiot. Do you know what I mean? He used that yesterday and he's using it today as well. Like, and he's saying that the Jews and the Christians have the same God and the Muslims have a different God. Do you understand? Why? Because we don't believe Jesus is the Son of God or God. Neither do the Jews. They don't believe in Jesus. They think you guys are evil. Right? And the proof, just watch the rest of the video. I'd love you to go to Jerusalem and start preaching your Jesus to them. Please, do that, please. Right? I'll show you what happens to you. And this is just for you videos. You know what I mean? I had a bit of time to put them together. Just watch them. Watch your this is it. And he goes like, Islamic apologists. Can't be more apologists than you, mate. Can't be more hypocrites than you. People hate you, hate your guts, all right? And you're sucking up to them. It's just weird. Honestly, it's just weird. Why you worship him or something? You don't even worship Jesus. You worship this. The Israelis. That's what you worship, the Israelis, mate. You evil, pure evil, man. Carry on, guys. Watch the rest of the video, please. Video 3. Oh, 3. 8, okay. See, Mr. Prophet, why are you trying to suck up to someone who doesn't even believe in your beliefs? Right? He doesn't even know you exist. They don't even think Jesus is a prophet. And you actually worship Jesus because you said he's the Son of God or he was God, right? So that God didn't come from the Jews, did it? Because they don't believe in him, right? Do you understand that? So what are you saying about God and not God and name and not name and who's God if we worship the same God? You obviously don't worship the same God as the Jews either. If you're trying to debunk Islam with nonsense, absolutely nonsense. It's mad. What you're doing is mad. It's pure hateful. John, it's pure hate and stupidness. You know what I mean? Like, you're a hypocrite. Basically, you're just a hypocrite. Why don't you talk about Moses and Moses God and all that? Why do you agree with Moses God if they don't agree with you? And he's a Jew. I mean, Jesus was a Jew, wasn't he? So the Jews don't believe in a Jew prophet, while you, not a Jew, believe he's a God or Son of God, or whatever you will believe in. I'm not saying all Christians believe in that. Because the Christians that believe in there is only one God, they're Muslims to me. They're not Christians.
Shalom.
Watch.
Shalom. Yes, shalom. Shalom. Why you hate Goyim? Why you hate Yeshua? Why you hate Goyim? Shalom. Shalom. God, attack me. God, attack me. She tried to hit me. Come. Calm down. What happened to her? What happened to her?
There you go.
Wow.
There you go. That's what you get.
Come down, please.
Go home. So you need to go home. Leave. Don't preach this here. There you go. That's what you get. That's what you get.
Stop.
Alright? I don't think you have the same God. I really don't.
Why you hit us? Why
I
you
really
attack us?
don't, mate. Video 4 or 5, whatever.
No, you guys are the biggest pieces of shit. We're fighting a war because of who we are.
Don't love me. I don't love her.
We support Israel. We support Israel.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
We support Israel. I don't give a shit. Do you really care?
I am Jewish. I am Jewish. Read the Jewish. Who kind of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? I don't need my microphone to talk to you. No, we are so much stronger. I don't need a microphone.
Look what we built. Look what we built. This is the Jewish people. Not you. You motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
We reject you.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, go back to where you came from.
Plainly. They reject you, Mr. Apostate Prophet. They reject you.
Terrible people.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, they can do this, man.
I'm an Israeli citizen.
But why you hate Yeshua? Yeshua love you.
Fuck you.
Oh, Yeshua love you. He died for you.
No, he didn't die. You're a fucking idiot. Go back to where you came from.
Yeshua love you. God bless you.
Fuck you.
God bless you.
Fuck you.
Video 3. Whoa,
It's dangerous.
look at that. Glass bottle on him. Nah, they don't like Jesus in this part. No, they don't.
It's dangerous. They're throwing the...
Next,
They're throwing...
let's have a look. This is Christians trying to preach to the Jews. Just to remind you, yeah, the only democratic country in the Middle East, yeah? Hi. Just keep watching. This is what they think of your belief, alright? This is what they think. There you go. Poor Christian woman. I guess you can't preach in Christianity in Jerusalem. Video 1. Video 2. Let's see if you the Jews accept your God as the same God as theirs. There you go. Look at that. There you go, being chased away. There you go. Go and preach your thing somewhere else. Not in here, mate. Not in here. There you go. Look. Look at that. Alright? For this, there you go. You can't preach here, mate. No, go away. Can't preach your God to here, mate. So obviously you don't have the same God, do you? Yeah? And Jesus was a Jew. No. Can't preach that, mate. Go away. Next. The Jews are laughing at your God. Duh. Wow. Wow. Look at that. I guess they don't like your God. Poor woman. I don't think he's very liked in Jerusalem, huh? Not very liked.
He was beaten and rejected for you. God loves you. He doesn't want you to suffer the consequences.
What's his name, though? What's his name?
Consequences for your sins. He does, because the message must be proclaimed. He made the message of God must go out because truth matters.
Don't film me, alright? Don't film me. I don't want to see you again. Film me. Okay? Don't film me. Okay?
God, we are not righteous by our works. We are righteous in our own. If you're righteous in your own eyes, that's called self-righteousness. The only kind of righteousness.
You know what that woman says? You don't believe in God altogether. Part 3. Next.